Every now and then, you just got to go through your studio, grab some of your older gear, and just try to give it a makeover. You just got to. Man, there's just microphones you haven't seen in a while, and you just want to freshen things up. Take it back out on a date, if you will. And I was looking at my K688 the other day, and I'm like, man, you know, for spoken word, that's just a really good microphone. But that shock mount thing, it looks like a toy to me, and I can't get past it. Good for spoken word. Just never been a fan of the shock mount look on it. Love that the knobs are on the back and not on the sides. And I was like, man, you know what? There's got to be some way I can give this microphone a makeover and make it look cooler and be able to use it and have fun using it. So I took on the challenge. And as you see right here, voila, the K688 redone. Part 2. Is it part 2? Is that French? Anyways, redone, remade. And I just gotta say, I'm absolutely in love with the look of this microphone. It's not clean, so to speak, like with the Shure SM7B with the clean yoke mount and yoke shock mount, or the Earthworks Ethos, where it's just so clean and there's not a whole lot of parts to it. Elegant and sleek. The Shure SM7B, of course, with the yoke and everything. But man, I looked at that K688. I want to use it more, but I can't get past the look of that shock mount. I never have. I challenged myself. Can we give it a makeover enough that not only will I use it again, but I would be excited to use it again because it just looks oh so cool. And I found it. Isn't she just oh so cool? Isn't she gorgeous? Look at this. Man, my juices are flowing. Creative juices are flowing. I got to make a video. I was like, I got to share. I got to share with you guys. So what did I do for my K688? Of course, you know, there's screws that attach that saucer section to the back, little tiny screws. But because it's got the ribbons on it or the rubber bands, you're able to kind of push it down, put pressure on enough to get that screwdriver in there to take it off. I removed it. I removed it. And then I started looking for shock mounts that would fit this body. And I found it. Right here. Okay? And I'm trying to go budget. I'm trying to make this affordable because, I mean, if you got the K688 for $70, you're not going to spend $100 trying to spruce it up. Spend $100 right now and get a really amazing microphone like the Lewitt LCT 240 Pro. I'm just saying, it's beautiful. Anytime I can say that at $100, it just blows my mind. It just blows everything else out of the water for me at that price point. And, you know, some microphones up to $250. Love it. K688. I'm like, what can I do? Affordable. I got this guy right here. I'll have a link in the description down below. But anyways, it's Monday, people. We're working with it. I'm motivated. I'm ready to go, but it's still Monday. The tongue's on Sunday, my mouth's on Monday, and my body's still on last Monday. Let me hold this up where you can see it. This is the MY430 shock mount on Amazon for studio microphones. And it goes for about $30. So I got that. It fits perfect. if you love that SM7B profile, that look, that what's the word I want to say, that profile, that aura, aesthetic, I don't know. I'm running out of words. If you like the look of the SM7B, this kind of gets you in that kind of form factor. That's the word I was looking for, form factor. If you love the form factor of the SM7B, the K688 is pretty close to it. It's got the same kind of tubular body. You know, half of it's the pop filter, half the back end is the caboose, cylinder looking. The knobs are on the very back. Now, as you're listening, as I'm doing this, it has its hangups. It's got its warts. The warts for me are the handling noise. It's not a handsy mic. Like the Shure SM7B, you can grab it moving around. It's really hard to hear the handling noises in that one. This shock mount does not improve that. Okay, it's not going to give you a better handling sound. It just gives you a better look, but still gives you a shock mount. Still gives you the ability to mount it and give you that shock mount look. If you really love the K688 and you're willing to spend serious money on a shock mount, go ahead and do it. Try and get rid of that handling noise. And I'm just telling you right now, putting a shock mount on this looks also nice. Also pretty. The pop filter that I'm using on it, speaking of Shure SM7B in a similar form factor, it is the Shure SM7B pop filter. The other wart with the K688 was the pop filter that came with it. Where'd it go? Everybody that has a K688, you know what I'm talking about. It's addicting to just like, you just want to rub on it. And I think I watched a video where Dark Corners was doing a video and he was just like, you just can't help it. You just want to, anyways, it's getting creepy. It's a really great pop filter for this microphone because it still gives you plenty of squishy, right? There's plenty of gap between the capsule, the cage, the microphone, whatever you want to call it, underneath. And the tip of the pop filter knocks down the plosives just great. However, it does not do a good job on this one because the pop filter that it comes with, that guy right there, when it's on there, the end of this capsule is right up on the end of the cage. And the K688 pop filter goes right up against it. And it is seriously thin. Like when you look at it, let's go back over here. Look how thin that is. From the side, you can't see any light, but when you're looking directly at the end of it, look how thin the tip of that pop filter is. Terrible for plosive rejection. But then you get like a Shure SM7B pop filter, which gives you about a ½ inch more length. But as you can see with this guy, all right, there's the side, and then there it is looking straight on. Like you can't see the light. So now you've got considerable protection from the end of the capsule for plosives. So up against it, Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, and he loves pineapple on his pizza. Just saying. They're like $9. They come in different colors, green, orange, blue. Description down below for this pop filter as well. And now you give it that solid black, matte, glossy look. The shock mount that's on it and the pop filters. Pour $40 into it, and it's a new microphone. And it's cool looking. And all you got to do is just not touch it. But you got a K680, you already know you deal with that. So this is a microphone where you kind of set it off to the side, one of those microphones that boom in from the top or down below. You set it and forget it. You don't touch it. Do your live stream. I do that. I'm handsy, but I try not to touch my microphones ever. Even the Shure SM7B, I like to just have it in one spot and leave it. I don't want to touch it. So for me, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. And it may not be a problem for you depending on how you do your live streams or podcasts, but for your handsies, but if you are handsies with your microphone, K688, I just don't think no matter what you do, you're going to get rid of it. But performance-wise, out of the box for $70, a wonderful spoken word microphone for live streaming and podcast at an affordable price. I'm not telling you that it's better because it's not better than the Shure SM7B, but it's more affordable and just, you know, performance under the hood, just straight up performance as far as audio quality does the job just fine. Just don't touch it. Just don't touch it. So there you go. I just wanted to share that with you guys, man. I get really excited when I have a microphone sitting there and I just haven't used it in a while. I was like, how can I give this thing a makeover? Kind of renew and spice things up a little bit and bring it back into your life and have you excited to use it again. Well, bam, there you go. The K688 with the Onstage MY430 shock mount for like $30 and a $9 SM7B pop filter, an affordable price. Gave myself a K688 makeover. Looks cooler. How's that? Just cooler. I'm going to do this one more time because I've done this 5 times in a row, and it's been cringier and cringier. So let's try it this time. I'm not going to show you the cringe. I'm going to try and hit a home run here and nail this. I'm going to close this video out for you. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button and the like button and the note. I did it again. Anyways, we're pushing on. Hit that like button and the notification bell so you guys are notified when future content goes up because it is coming. And before I say I'll see you in the next one, I just want to remind you guys, please don't forget to become a member. I'm so excited about it. My voice cracked just there when I was talking about it. Don't forget to join Membership Sports channel. I do a weekly podcast here, or just started doing a weekly podcast on Friday nights where we just hang out, talk about stuff, YouTube, content creation, just kind of venting, helping each other, supporting each other, lifting each other up. Because you know what? All my other videos, I'm messing up. I'm still pushing on. All the other videos I do, we just do gear reviews and try some stuff out like this. But every now and then it's nice to just cookie cutter, put that stuff away, sit back, grab yourself a cup of coffee, soda, whatever it is, grab yourself a refreshment and just hang out and chill and just have some fun and chillax. All right, that's all I got. So now, having said that, I'm done. I'm not recording this ending again. We're going to run with this one. And until I see you guys in the next video, I'm out. Accessorize. Ooh, that was rough. I'll see you guys in the next one.